Hi, hello, namaste. I'm Prashant. Welcome to our channel Telugu70mm. Today, I'm very excited to introduce you our very beautiful girl, Samyuktha garu. Hi, hello, Samyuktha garu.
Hello.
How are you, ma'am?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. How is 2024, ma'am?
So far, so good because I've had a couple projects released, and now I have Chari 111 that's releasing on March 1st. So I'm excited.
Firstly, how did you come to this Telugu industry, ma'am?
So it was a stroke of luck. It was a blessing actually because I've been in the industry for a few years, and I've done web series and all of that stuff, but haven't made a film debut yet.
Okay.
And then the producer and director reached out to me about Chari 111.
Okay.
And it all happened very, very fast. They asked me if I'd be interested in a role like this. They sent me the script. We did a look test, and it just happened in a very beautiful way, actually.
What your actual professional, ma'am?
I am an actor. I've been an actor for a few years.
మ్యామ్ మీకు స్క్రిప్ట్ ఏం చూసి తీసుకున్నారు మ్యామ్ కనెక్ట్ చేసేసుకున్నారు?
So when I first I read the script. It was not a narration. So when I read the script, it was a very fun action comedy, and I immediately felt like this is something different, and I like to do something different. So
వెన్నెల కిషోర్ గారు హీరో అని తెలిసాక మీ రియాక్షన్ ఏంటి మ్యామ్?
that was a very initially when they said Kishore Garu is the hero. I was curious because is it like a comedian turned hero sort of thing or not? And then the Kirti Garu sent me the script and he explained to me, it's the role is a comedian. He's the lead, but he's a comedian at the end of the day, and it's a complete action comedy. So when I read it, immediately I was like, yeah, there's only Kishore Garu could pull this off so easily compared to any of the other heroes or comedians.
ట్రైలర్ చూసాక మీది ఫైటింగ్ సీక్వెన్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉండేలా ఉంది మ్యామ్ లీడ్ కన్నా.
Yes, it's first when I realized there's an action sequence, I was very excited because I would like to do action sequences. I do want to do stunts, but I'm really glad I get to do it in my debut movie. So I was definitely nervous the first time because, holding a gun, shooting it properly, all of that requires training. But thankfully I had about a month of training to get all the stunt sequences properly.
మ్యామ్ దానికోసం ఏమైనా డైట్ ఏమైనా తీసుకున్నారా రోల్ కోసం? వర్కౌట్స్ అండ్
Definitely we had to do the director told me to try to do some martial arts or some boxing training to get the technique in the body. So that was part of the training that we did.
మ్యామ్ ఈస్ దిస్ యువర్ ఫస్ట్ మూవీ?
This is my first movie in Telugu. I have acted in a couple movies, but this will be my first release.
ఐఎమ్ వెరీ ఎక్సైటింగ్ టు సీ దిస్.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
మ్యామ్ ఇంకా సత్య గారు ఇంకా చాలా కమెడియన్స్ ఉన్నారు కదా మ్యామ్, ఇంకా వెన్నెల కిషోర్ కూడా కమెడియన్ కదా మ్యామ్. సీన్స్లో ఎలా ఉండే మ్యామ్? ఫన్ ఆర్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్?
It's always, I mean, when you shoot a comedy like this, you can't be too serious. You're always having fun, and with actors like Kishore Garu and Satya Garu, then we also had Tagaboth Ramesh Garu, all of the comedy, like for instance Murali Sharma Garu is more serious. Ramaji Garu also is a little bit more serious. There is comedy but a little bit serious kinds. So but whenever we do comedy, there's also on the spot jokes are added, there's some improvisation, so it was a very fun experience throughout.
అండ్ మోర్ ఓవర్ మీరు ఫస్ట్ లీడ్ కదా మ్యామ్, అక్కడ ఏమన్నా ఫియర్ లాంటిది ఎలా ఫేస్ చేశారా?
Yes, I think especially when I'm doing a movie in a completely different language than I'm Tamilian, so I'm comfortable with Tamil, but now Telugu is a different language for me. I haven't yet learned to speak it. I can understand it, of course, but I haven't yet learned to speak it. So it was definitely intimidating in the beginning, that too acting with some really talented, experienced actors, but it was a very comfortable set, a great team, super supportive team, so the fear went off really quickly.
తమిళ్లో ఏమైనా మూవీస్ చేశారా మ్యామ్?
I've done web series. So I've done on Amazon Prime, there's Modern Love Chennai, Anger Hostel and Sweet Karam Coffee that I've done, and it's films. There's a couple films that are right now in production but hasn't yet released.
మ్యామ్ మీరు ఎవరిని చూసి ఇన్స్పైర్ అయ్యి తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీకి వచ్చారు మ్యామ్?
I watch Telugu movies as growing up, even recently, I've seen a lot of Telugu movies, and it was always in my plan that I would like to one day act in a Telugu movie. Just that I thought I would first do a Tamil movie and then get spotted in Telugu and then do that. But it happened the other way around for me, where I am debuting in Telugu first.
Okay.
So it's a very exciting feeling because I've been a fan of the like how big and grand the Telugu films are. So yeah, it's an exciting feeling.
మూవీలో డబ్బింగ్ మీరే చెప్పారా మ్యామ్ తెలుగు ఆర్ ఎల్స్
No, this time the dubbing was not me. We had dubbing artists do it. Lines, of course, I learned and I did it. But I'm hoping in my next film I'll be able to dub myself.
మ్యామ్ ఈ మూవీ తర్వాత ఏమైనా సైన్స్ చేశారా మ్యామ్ వేరే మూవీస్ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ ఏమైనా వచ్చాయా
Not yet.
స్టోరీస్
I've heard some stories. Some films are in talks, in discussion.
Okay.
But haven't yet signed anything, and I'm hoping that when Chari releases, there'll be more opportunities.
మ్యామ్ దీనికి డైరెక్టర్తో మీకు ఎలా ఉంది మ్యామ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ హౌ
So the director is he's a very easy director to work with because he knows exactly what he wants. He's very clear and has a lot of clarity in how he directs or what he wants from the actors. He's also very calm. He doesn't get stressed too easily, and even if he does get stressed, he's not showing it. So overall, it was a very nice experience. He had a lot of innovative ideas through this, so it was a very nice experience throughout.
మ్యామ్ మీ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీలో మీకు నచ్చిన మేల్ రోల్ కానీ ఫీమేల్ కానీ హీరోయిన్ ఆర్ హీరో ఎవరు మ్యామ్
So I think in female actors, I really like Samantha Garu. I really think she's very talented and very graceful in how she carries herself.
In
The
heroes,
main
ma'am?
Heroes, I like Allu Arjun Garu, Junior NTR Garu.
ఓకే
I think they're very talented and have a lot of screen presence, which I really appreciate.
ఓకే మ్యామ్ మీరు సింగర్ అని కూడా తెలిసింది ఇస్ ఇట్ ట్రూ ఆర్
Singer in Telugu, I think there's a lot of like the singers are they sing in different languages, which I really like. Right now, the singer who sang for our film, her name is Sanjita. I think she's very talented.
మ్యామ్ మీరు ఇంతకుముందు రైటింగ్ వర్క్ కూడా చేశారని తెలిసింది ఇస్ ఇట్ ట్రూ మ్యామ్
Yes, I also write poetry. Yes.
అండ్ ఈవెన్ టు మోడల్ ఆల్సోనా మ్యామ్
Yeah, I started with modeling, and I always wanted to get into acting, but modeling was like a stepping stone for me. I really enjoy it, but eventually I was hoping to act.
విజయ్ సేతుపతి గారు మీకు కామెంట్ చేశారు ట్విట్టర్లో ఈ ట్రైలర్ చూసి ట్వీట్ చేశారని కూడా తెలిసింది మ్యామ్
Yes.
హౌ యూ ఫెల్ట్ మ్యామ్
That was a very, very nice feeling because Vijay Sethupathi garu is obviously an actor that most actors, if not
one of
all,
the-
look up to because he's very, he's had a long journey and he's very committed and dedicated an actor. I've actually had the opportunity to work with him on an ad, so I very briefly met
that's
him.
so great ma'am
And yes, he's also very he's also a very humble actor. Like
very
he'll
humble.
talk to you, he'll actually make conversation. So it was very exciting to see him also share and be excited about this.
ఈవెన్ అల్లు శిరీష్ గారు కూడా మీతో
Yes,
కన్వర్సేషన్
I heard, and even Kishore Garu was telling me about it.
Yeah.
So it's all very exciting.
ఇన్ షూటింగ్ లో మీతో కన్వర్సేషన్ జరిగింది అని
Yes, and so those are things that I didn't think would be happening. So it's always really nice to hear about it, and I'm very, very grateful.
మ్యామ్ ఏదైనా సైన్ చేశారా మ్యామ్ ఆర్ ఎల్స్ స్టోరీస్ వింటున్నారా నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్
Not yet signed, but in talks.
వాట్ ఇస్ యువర్ స్ట్రెంగ్త్ మ్యామ్
My strength, I would say, is honestly the strength that comes from my family. They're very, very supportive. So I'm resilient because of them.
వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ వీక్నెస్ మ్యామ్
My weakness is I'm very sensitive. So, which could be a strength, but I think sometimes it definitely, it also makes me a better actor. But sometimes it would be nice to not be so sensitive.
వాట్స్ యువర్ ఫేవరెట్ కలర్ మ్యామ్
Pink.
డిడ్ యూ లైక్ సౌత్ ఇండియన్ ఫుడ్ మ్యామ్
I love South Indian food. It's my comfort food.
మ్యామ్ తమిళ్ వర్క్ నచ్చిందా ఆర్ ఎల్ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీ నచ్చిందా మ్యామ్ ఈ రెండిట్లో కంపేర్ చేస్తే ఏది
So I thought, like I said, I thought I would be acting first in a Tamil film, and but I'm getting to do the Telugu film first. I haven't yet had a release in Tamil, so I don't know what that would feel like. I don't think I can choose between the two because I love acting I love my experience here, but also Tamil is like the language I grew up in. It's my home. It's my mother tongue. So I can't choose between the two. Hopefully, I'll be able to work in both.
Is this first experience in theatre, ma'am? Theatre
Theatrical release, yes.
ఓకే. మీరు కమెడియన్ హీరో అండ్ ఫస్ట్ మూవీకి మీరు ఫస్ట్ లీడ్గా చేస్తున్నారు కదా, అప్పుడు మీరు కొంచెం ఏమైనా ఫియర్ అయ్యారా మ్యామ్ తనతో యాక్ట్ చేస్తున్న స్టోరీ హౌ ఇట్ విల్ వర్క్స్ అనేసి?
I don't think I had any fear about it because I read this script, and this is a script that can only be done by a comedian, with someone who is very confident in their humor, someone who's very good with physical comedy. So, and it's not a typical hero heroine story at all. It's a very different. It's almost like an experiment. So that was never a worry for me.
In film industry, Telugu film industry, what's your crush, ma'am? In Telugu industry?
I don't think I actually have a crush because more than anything, like the actors in the industry that I see, I look at them with a lot of respect, like the very experienced actors. So I don't have a crush per se, no.
In Tamil, who is your favorite, ma'am?
So Vikram sir as an actor, I think he's very, very talented and very, just a very good actor. And also superstar Rajinikanth is like an all-time favorite since I was a child.
మ్యామ్ ఇన్ చారీ 111లో విత్ ఇన్ 2 daysలో ఉంది కదా మ్యామ్, హౌ యు ఆర్ ఫీలింగ్ మ్యామ్?
It's
March 1st it is releasing.
Yeah, it's
how
a
it is
little
feeling?
nervous. I mean, I feel a little nervous. I feel very excited, and sometimes I feel like I know what to expect, but some other times I truly don't know how it will be, how things will change after this. So it's a lot of mixed feelings, but all good feelings.
మ్యామ్ ఈ మూవీ వల్ల మీకు కెరియర్ బిల్డ్ అవుద్ది అని మీకు కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉందా మ్యామ్?
Definitely, because I think there's a lot of potential in the movie, and I think the character I do something a little different, and I think it does open up doors for me, and it'll be noticed. So that's what's important in a debut.
In this movie experience, how you are feeling, ma'am? The fight sequence compared to Vennela Kishore garu kanna meeke ekkuva role serious ga undi ante.
Yes, my role is definitely more serious, and there's a lot of action in my role more than I think Kishore garu's role is more comedy and mine is a little bit more action, which is it's a very nice challenge, and I'm very excited to see how it's going to be received by the audience.
సత్య గారితో మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఎలా ఉంది మ్యామ్?
Unfortunately, I didn't have many scenes with him. I wish I had actually got to work with him more, but what I've seen is really, really talented and very funny, and the chemistry between Satya garu and Kishore garu is like something else. It's really funny, so I'm excited for the audience to see that.
Ma'am, is it complete serious mode or else in fun and entertainment?
It's almost completely fun and entertainment. There is a little bit of seriousness in between. Yeah.
మ్యామ్ మూవీ స్టోరీ విన్న తర్వాత ఈ స్క్రిప్ట్లో ఈ రోల్ మీరు చూశాక ఎలా ఫీల్ అయ్యారు మ్యామ్? అంటే మీకు ఏదైనా సెపరేట్గా రోల్ కావాలి అని ఉండేనా ఆర్ ఎల్స్?
So I think I looked at it as a story on the whole. I read the whole script, and I realized that my character, even as the lead, it's not there in every scene. She's not there in every scene of the movie. But it's a character that stood out for me, and the story itself stood out for me. It was something that was different, and I'm always trying to try different things.
మూవీ బిఫోర్ వెన్నెల కిషోర్ని ఎప్పుడన్నా కలిసారా మ్యామ్?
Yeah, I knew it was with Kishore garu. So when I read the script, I knew he would be the lead in it. So as I was reading it also, I expected that. And you asked me if I've seen Kishore garu's movies before.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen Kishore garu's movies before. He's there in almost every big Telugu film as a comedian. So I was
ఈవెన్ తనని తెలుగు మిస్టర్ బీన్ అని కూడా అంటారు మ్యామ్.
Yes, exactly. So this is like perfectly, since I've seen his movies, and I really like his comedy. So when I read the script, it was easy for me to imagine him doing the role.
మ్యామ్ ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఫిలిమ్స్లో మీకు ఏదైనా సపరేట్గా రోల్ క్యారెక్టర్ కావాలి అని ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా మ్యామ్? ఆర్ ఎల్స్ యూ వాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్?
For me, it's about the story and the character. I like to keep myself open to different things. If it's a good character that has a lot of scope in the film, I'm happy to do it.
మీకు ఇంకా మంచి సక్సెస్ రావాలని అనుకుంటున్నాను మ్యామ్. ఈ మూవీతో ఇంకా కెరియర్ మీకు ఇంకా బిల్డ్ అవ్వాలి, మంచి రోల్స్ రావాలని అనుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ మ్యామ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. దట్స్ ఆల్ ఫర్ నౌ. కీప్ వాచింగ్ Telugu70mm ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.